A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move aimed at reducing tensions on the Korean Peninsula, South Korea has begun dismantling loudspeakers along its border with North Korea. This decision, announced on August 4, 2025, marks the first major policy shift under newly elected President Lee Jae-myung, who has expressed a desire to pursue dialogue and restore trust between the two nations. The loudspeakers, which have been a source of contention, were used to broadcast K-pop music and news bulletins into North Korea, serving as a form of psychological warfare during periods of heightened hostility. The South Korean military confirmed that the dismantling process has commenced, with spokesperson Lee Kyung-ho stating, "Starting today, the military has begun removing the loudspeakers. This is a practical measure aimed at helping ease tensions with the North, provided that such actions do not compromise the military's state of readiness." The Defense Ministry has indicated that all loudspeakers along the border will be dismantled by the end of the week, although the exact number being removed has not been disclosed. This action follows a series of provocative exchanges between the two Koreas, including a propaganda war that saw North Korea sending balloons filled with trash into South Korean territory as retaliation for South Korean activists launching anti-North propaganda balloons. In response, the previous administration under President Yoon Suk-yeol had reactivated the loudspeakers to broadcast K-pop and international news, escalating tensions further. The decision to dismantle the loudspeakers comes after a period of relative calm, with South Korea's military stating that there have been no major provocations from the North recently. President Lee's administration aims to shift away from the hardline policies of his predecessor, seeking instead to open a dialogue with North Korea without preconditions. Lee has even requested civic groups to cease sending anti-North propaganda leaflets, further signaling a desire for peaceful engagement. However, North Korea's response has been skeptical. Kim Yo-jong, sister of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, stated that any expectation of improved relations through mere words from the South would be a significant miscalculation. The North has yet to reciprocate by removing its own loudspeakers, which continue to broadcast messages along the border. The dismantling of the loudspeakers is viewed by some analysts as a potential step toward reviving the 2018 Inter-Korean military agreement, which aimed to reduce hostilities and foster better communication between the two nations. Critics, however, caution that this move could weaken South Korea's position in future negotiations and limit its ability to respond to provocations from the North. As the world watches closely, the unfolding situation on the Korean Peninsula remains complex. The dismantling of these loudspeakers could either pave the way for renewed dialogue or lead to further misunderstandings between the two Koreas. Observers are now left to ponder whether this overture will be met with a similar gesture from the North, or if tensions will once again escalate, as they have in the past. Only time will tell if President Lee's approach will yield the desired results, or if the long-standing divide between the two nations will continue to overshadow any prospects for peace. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.